Board, HR and Admin, Skoda Auto India Private Limited. Mr. Makarand Deshpande has 23 years of rich experience in some of the best Indian and multinational companies like Colgate-Palmolive, Thermax, TTK Merck Medical. He had been the chairman of NIPM Aurangabad chapter for 4 years in total. He has hosted 2 regional conferences during his tenure. He is also a life member of National HRD Network and NIPM. He is a science graduate and has completed his MSc in mathematics. He did his post-graduation in labor studies and human resources from Mumbai University. I would request Mr. Makarand Deshpande to come and address us on talent management.
Good afternoon. After hearing Mr. Udgirkar, I think he must be fully charged now. What discharged? Very good. I am not going to talk any theory, basically. Whatever experience I had last 23 years in the field of human resources in different industries, I have summarized that experience into some presentation I am going to talk to you. There are a lot of theories on talent management. Many times, theory and practical, there is a lot of difference. We listen theories in the classrooms, we try to implement those theories into the practical things, but it doesn't work many times. Of course, the systematic studies nowadays, research and studies, they are helping industries to form strategies like marketing strategies and human resource strategies and all those things. I start with an example of my own, what talent management is and how talent, just Mr. Udgirkar said, the talent is right available here. We have to have that vision. During late 90s, the companies were facing a lot of problems and companies were not doing well, and I was working with a company which was really not doing well, and it was a situation that any time this company may close down and then I may lose job. So with the fear, with one of my colleagues, we decided to have some business. Let us start some business and let us get out of this job. And we thought over and then we saw one business that okay, this is a good business to having, and then we will start that business. We bought a ready-made factory which was closed down by previous owner of the company or of the factory, and then we went to the factory and just started seeing the machines, because we are not technical people. We were not technical people. Still today, I am not technical man. I am a non-technical background. Only analytical mind of mathematics is there, of course. And then we looked at the machines and we said, what to do with these machines? How to run these machines? We don't know. And still with the business also, we did not want to get out of our jobs also. Then also we wanted to be secure on both the sides. Okay, somehow we could get hold of some technical people in the field, and we started that factory. We started the factory. And then suddenly I got an opportunity in a very good company. So I left, not left exactly, I started ignoring the industry, factory what we bought, and I joined the company, started my work, and I was busy with that. My partner got some other business, he also got busy with that. And then there was nobody to look after this factory which we bought. And then I was, as usual, we have to discuss everything with our home minister. So one day I was discussing that this is the situation, now what to do? We have put in some money in this factory and now either we have to sell off in losses or something like that. So she said, why you want to sell this off? I said, there is nobody to look after, because I am busy because I don't want to get out of my job. My background is HR background and I want to be in HR, so I don't want to run this industry. That is not my inclination towards running a business. I am good as an advisor. So advisors are always at safer side, they have nothing to lose. So then she said, I will look after this business. And then I said, what are you going to do with this business? She was only BCom and never had any experience of running business, only some job she did in Bombay, and she said, I will look after. I said, what do you know about business? And you are saying you run, we are all experienced people, we cannot run, how can you run? She said, just give me a chance and see whether I can run. I said, okay, it's yours, because we had no choice. We said, okay, you take over and start going to factory from tomorrow and handle it the way you want. Taking that, after a few months, it will fail. And then anyhow, today we are selling at, say, 50% losses, tomorrow I will sell at 75% losses, so let us forget it now. And then we started our own profession, our own business, and she started looking after the factory. Let me tell you, after 8 years now, the business has grown at least 100 times. Let me tell you this. And I was shocked the way she was handling the business and the way she is managing suppliers and the purchaser, the buyers and everything. It was amazing. The company which was in losses, the factory which was in losses, she brought in profit, huge profits, not only profits. Grown the business from say 1 crore to 5 crores today, and she is running it very successfully. And Gayatri is witness to that. So, talent was available with me. It was in my house, but I didn't recognize. And that is where we people make mistakes. The talent we try to find in bigger institutes like IIMs and IITs. Yes, with due respect to IIMs and IITs, no problem. They are really the topmost institutes of the country. But it doesn't mean that talent is not available at other places like AIMS. So with that short story, this presentation consists of 2 parts. One is talent management and second is how to have positive employee relations to have better talent management. You have to have positive employee relations culture in your company. Without that, talent management is not possible. You have to have trust, transparency. What is talent management? It takes talent to spot talent, which I did not have with my wife. A talent that will never be able to appreciate the music of maestros. Only a seasoned dweller would know that all that glitters is not real. And only those who can recognize the worth of a diamond can value. For others, it's just a stone. Talent is doing easily with others find difficult. So what is talent? Talent implies recognizing person's inherent skills. Each one of us got talent, but each one of us not got similar talent. Different talent. Somebody is good in music, somebody is good in communication, somebody is good in playing, somebody is good in management, somebody is good in teamwork or leadership. So each one of us has got different skills, different talents. You have to recognize what skills which person has, and that is identifying talent. The process of talent management is, of course, very simple. Acquiring. You have to acquire right talent, right people at right place at right job. Nurturing and developing, appraising and rewarding, encouraging and retaining talent. Each one is a mammoth task. These are only 4 simple lines, but they are a big task. Acquiring talent is not easy. As the example of this institute, they are in the business of consultancy services, and they said it was very difficult to get the right talent. And what they did, they started their own college to find or to develop, to nurture, to develop the talent, to supply it to the business. Appraise and reward, you have to appraise and reward the talent. Otherwise, people will not stick, they will not stay with you. You have to appraise and reward. Encouraging and retaining, you have to encourage always, motivate, keep people motivated, retain them. So how to acquire talent? Talent acquisition involves finding, attracting and engaging highly talented individuals into your organization in the act of getting the right man for the right job. And in today's dynamic and competitive market, acquiring talent that is both efficient and cost effective is tedious and challenging. Many companies, what is happening today? I am hiring a candidate with 100,000 rupees per month. The next day, the candidate gets offer of 150,000 rupees. Now, is there any way to restrict this? This is again price war. In terms of human, it's a human price war. But is money the only motivator? I would say no. the money is the most demotivator amongst all motivation techniques. That is what I have observed in my life. Money is motivator only for fraction of second. I had ample of examples with me in my company, in previous companies. When the annual increments, annual appraisal comes, everybody is eager. What HR department is doing now? They are working. This man is running there. They are going inside the MD's cabin, talking, discussing. So everybody is forgetting their work and looking at what now HR is doing. And then one fine morning, the distribution of letters starts, and one by one you receive, okay, the department heads are given the task of distributing letters to their own staff. The HOD calls the people and talks to him that, okay, you did a good job and you have given 20% increment this year with a promotion. He is happy. Excellent. Oh, I got 20%. I am extremely happy. He thanks his boss. He goes out. After half an hour, the other candidate comes. He gets 23%. He goes out and spread that news to that person for 20%. The 20% person is demotivated. Half an hour before, you were the highly motivated person because you were 20%, which is the best in the industry. Suddenly he got demotivated. He starts anger. This is what I know my boss will do. He is not good boss and he is treating me like this only. He gave 23% to that fellow. He gave 20% to me. So money is most demotivator in all the motivation techniques. So never ever use the money as motivator. Okay, the person who got 150,000 company may not have the same facilities or same people around him in that company. He will find it after going there. Acquiring and retaining the talent. Find the place, as I said, you have to find the places where the real talent is available. Only don't go on face value. Okay, this man speaks very good English. He is handsome. He looks like very active person in interview, and then you hire him. And the next day you find him, you made a mistake. Because he is only show-off kind of person. He is not the person you wanted. So face value doesn't work in hiring talent. You should have a real knowledgeable person, not only knowledgeable, the practical person, the pragmatic person. At some point in time, you have to use stringent techniques like psychometric testing. Nowadays, the psychometric 16PF and all those techniques are so very famous in hiring. Those techniques are helping, but not much, little bit. It's like predicting the future of a person, but okay. You have some idea that how this person can behave in given certain situation. So there are techniques available in psychology, psychometric testings. Don't go on face value. Don't go on the mark sheets. That is the worst thing which we do in our life. I observed the people getting 95-98% marks are failures in their career. I have seen people. Because they are the only people, they are just studying theory. They do not know the other entire world. They are concentrating on the books. That's all getting the marks. And they are happy with that. They are not thinking, what is business? What do you mean by business? What I have to do exactly when I am in the business. The practical knowledge is missing. And that's what I think AIMS is doing, giving practical knowledge, calling people like us and sharing with you people. In the end, you should remember while hiring, if you are left with that feeling in your, थोड़ा सा feeling अगर रह गया, नहीं, I should, ठीक है, candidate अच्छा लगा मुझे, but still not okay, don't hire. Because that feeling will be proven true after some nurturing and developing talent. Talent development is actually the level of engagement